going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you all today, brand new. So pre-dropless, man, this week. Who cares? I don't even know anymore. We got a great week ahead of us. We have a Nike sneaker coming out, a couple lookbook items I've had my eye on, but man, I gotta get this off my chest. I really feel like I've not been going hard enough for y'all. Like last week, we only spent like 250 bucks or so. The week before, 500. The week before, 400. I haven't been doing my part. So y'all, I think this week we're finally dropping $1 billion on this goddamn website, bro. I'm about to be going stupid. We got a bunch of items I like ahead of us. So yeah, lock in. Drop a like on this video if you do enjoy. Get ready for that live cop on Thursday. All that I ask is if you guys see me on your local street corner holding up a cardboard sign, throw a brother a box logo sticker or something, man. Let's get into this release. I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, of course, before we begin talking about these items, I always gotta remind you guys, if you'd like to join my private Discord group browser, I'm in there every single day talking with the boys about resale and life in general, you know, giving terrible life advice. Restock monitors, I actually picked up my cart you guys saw me check out last week using the restock monitors. Thank God for them. Like I couldn't take a L that week. You can also get a slot from one of our providers if you don't trust yourself or want someone to use their bot to copy you items. We also just have release info about every single drop happening. Yeah, if you guys like to join the group, hit the link in the top comment, get a free 7-day trial. Let's get in this drop list and this one hurts, man. Y'all really uploaded my favorite item of the week. We cut to the chase, the AOI hooded work jacket. Oh, I can already taste the L, bro. No, please. I know y'all love making me so fucking miserable on this website, but just this one time, man. Can I have what I want? It's $468. I know half y'all ain't getting your mom to drop that much for you. The other half, y'all trying to break me, bro. Don't do it, please, y'all. I actually think this might end up breaking. This is a $468 work jacket. I almost bought that $498 varsity last week. At this point, I'm pretty glad I didn't, because I think this is a lot more special of a jacket. That varsity, as much as I did like it, I don't know, this one just has so much more going on with it, and weirdly enough, as loud and chaotic as it is, it's kind of like wearable for everyday use. Wouldn't be that hard to match with this jacket. Like just a nice washed black color. You also have this nice green colorway. Which of these two colors do you guys think I should be going for? I'm leaning black. Like I feel like that's just the more wearable everyday one, but the green's pretty cool in its own special way. If I could have chose my own color though, I think I would have gone with like a shadow gray, sort of a light wash gray. That would have been sick. I just love that color. This style jacket definitely has a lot of inspo from Carhartt. You can even see like a little Supreme patch where the Carhartt patch would be. But yeah, it's a collaboration with AOI. We even have little eyes up top. I did not even realize that, man. We actually have a couple past AOI hits all over. Man, this is such a fucking cool jacket. 1994 to 2094. That's hard. If you guys don't know AOI, great follow on Instagram. He did an Arc'teryx collaboration with, I can't remember, like Workshop, some fucking brand out in New York, I believe. But he's done a lot of different designs for Supreme in the past. Most of them, I'm not gonna lie, AOI, if you're watching this, you're my dog, right? Like, you my dog, but a lot of this shit's been, it's kind of mediocre. I feel like they don't truly utilize AOI's capabilities. Like, you see some of the items he makes himself, just tons of like all over embroidered hits. He did do like a crazy track jacket, and that's like his best selling item. Those are going for $400 or $500 now. I loved that, and it was the same concept as this. Just colors all around it, super sick back hit, bro. Like, this is such a fucking cool jacket. If y'all don't let me cop it, bro, I'm gonna be so fucking upset. Like, I had a rough one last week, bro. You can't do this to me again, right? I'm probably gonna be single carting it. There is some potential this does flip well on the market, but honestly, we've seen a lot of these really special work jackets in the past, like the studded one from last season. There was also the China wall jacket. They're always highly acclaimed and loved by the fan base, but when it comes time to actually pay the price, not many people do. There's not a lot of long competition on the market, so I mean, you could get a crazy sale down the line, but you'd either be banking on one down the line or right away, because I do think this will flatline, especially with it being summertime soon. Like, no one's wearing thick work jacket except for your boy, of course. I'll do fucking anything for this jacket, man. I love it. My favorite item of the season. So yeah, I'm gonna be going for one. I can't really recommend it for profit, and I'm not just saying that. I'm the, oh, Boo just trying to, like, I swear to God, I don't see much chance. You have to get a 600 plus sale to really make anything somewhat worthwhile after fees. Really, really special item, the best of the week by far, but I don't know if it really will have profit. It'd be the black color if it did, bigger sizes. Let's keep it moving though. I'll stop glazing the fuck out of that. Next up, we have a little Champion collaboration going on, which is interesting. I can't remember the last Champion collab we had. Like, is it just me, or does that felt like so long since Champion Supreme did stuff. They used to do them every single season. This week, we actually have a very calm little zip up. Now, you guys already know what I'm gonna say. I wish it was a normal hoodie. I don't know, man. I just always love a normal hoodie over a zip up, but this is still a really cool design. You have a really nice colorway selection, like nothing too chaotic, just very wearable colors. Now, there is a shitload of colors, which kind of hurts it. Having this many colorways is gonna split the market up a ton. Now, if you get the right color, maybe there's a chance, man, you can do something with this. It is $168. These are like embroidered, like logo applique lettering. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice quality jacket. Feels a little bit taxed for Champion. I'm just gonna say that. I personally see these as skips. Like some of them might hit, like the red. If I had to guess, it'd be the red. Red hoodies and like logo items from Supreme tend to be the best performing, even though I think they're ugly as fuck. My favorite is probably the navy or the green. Personally, I really like that green. I would be skipping on these though. $168 is just really like an expensive price to pay. Champion's kind of fallen out of love in the fashion world. I don't know. I think these are skippable. You can risk it if you want. I don't see a lot of profit being made off these, man. Now we also got this mesh crusher that my dog DropCG did a nice mock-up of. If this looks similar to that mock-up, there's definitely potential on that. It is only $48. We saw Nike just did those crushers and they're doing pretty decent, man. For how like mediocre I thought they were, it goes to show crushers just, they have a market. Like people will buy them if it has nice Supreme branding. Those had nice Nike hits. If this one looks similar to the design we're seeing on the sweatshirt, which I would assume it does, there's actually some potential. I can see it as a good multi-card item, maybe like a red colorway, maybe the black. You'll probably have to gauge it yourself which ones look the best. Black is kind of an easy pick though, and red just tends to do pretty well for them. Nothing too crazy with this Champion collection, but it's not bad. Let's actually go talk about this AOI zip up hooded sweatshirt. I forgot we're also getting a hoodie alongside that jacket. So here we have 3 different colorways. Honestly, this green is really sick, but unfortunately, you're just not gonna be able to see the embroidery on these. I think they killed it on this concept. I wouldn't like wear it myself. It's almost too crazy for me, which is so ironic, because first off, I'm buying a way crazier, more chaotic jacket. They opened AOI's Pandora box on this. I don't know what it is. It's a little too cluttered, the places they did the designs. I think a little bit less would have been more here. Not to say that it's ugly or anything. It's just not really for me. $198. That's an expensive price to pay. I don't think I'm gonna be paying it. I don't think the market's gonna be paying much more over that either. So I think it's a skip, but it's a cool personal. It's definitely like a cheaper version of the work jacket, just embroidery, craziness going all over. AOI killed it this season. Shout out to him. But let's talk about the big, juicy Girtha Bertha. You guys been waiting for me to talk about these Darwin Lows. Let's talk about them, man. So we got 4 colors. They confirmed a $118 retail. Supreme, okay, like damn, I guess they already paid the bills on the last couple weeks because they're giving these to us for pretty cheap. Now you guys did culture me a little bit on this shoe in my last video I did covering them, telling me Dennis Rodman actually used to rock these back in the day, the high top version. I think this is the first ever time they've done a low, so I do appreciate everyone for that. Some people were a little bit meaner about it than others, but come on y'all, like I'm not some sneaker YouTuber. I don't claim to be some Jordan head or some bullshit. Y'all don't see me holding up a pair like I got them early. Alright, I feel like I'm throwing shit. I'm making jokes, y'all, and I have done that before, so I'm capping. But I'm not a sneakerhead like that. I'm always appreciative of people actually informing me more about these shoes. So I actually thought they looked cool in the high top version. The lows, it's definitely more wearable and is going to do better on the market. Being 118 is very helpful. I have to say that is extremely helpful for this shoe. I thought it was going to be more, but I guess Supreme and Nike felt bad for us. So I think it's going to be the camo. If I had to choose a color here, I think the camo is probably the best. It just has that Supreme look to it. Now that I think about it, this is the same camo they used for the Jordan 5s. I actually had a pair of those back in the day. Maybe that homage to that older shoe will help them out. But honestly, I think all 3 of these colors, even the black, I know I was hating on it, but like black's always like a clean wearable. I know, I'm sorry y'all. I hate the black or the camo. I don't see it with the green, bro. That's just too crazy. I think the camo would be my pick if I were to buy a pair of these to try to flip. I do think there is going to be some trouble on the market. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't see a ton of people paying crazy prices for these. They don't have big enough Supreme hits. The Nike logo does help a lot. That's one of the best parts of the black ones. It really looks nice with that white contrasting swoosh on it. But 118, that's going to be 120, 140 pretty much after fees. And that's if you're multi-carding for free shipping. I don't see these being a $200+ shoe. Maybe you guys do. If you look back at like the Supreme Dunks they just did, those are not really hitting over 200 unless it's really big sizes. So that's kind of where I draw my like, I don't know about this shoe, man. I don't think there's a ton of profit margin here. I think it's a cool shoe. I don't see people paying crazy prices on this one, especially with how bad the sneaker market's been. There's some people trying to claim it's super limited. If it is, then yes, it is going to do better, but I never ever believe stock sizes, predictions when it comes to Supreme. People don't fucking know, bro. They just want your engagements. Bullshit. Oh, we're saying the books were limited last week. Those shit sat for 10 plus minutes. Shut the fuck up. Like, goddamn. I'm getting sassy, boys. I don't know what's in the coffee this morning. It's not a bad shoe. There's some potential. You might get some lucky sales. I would not depend on it. This wouldn't be an item I heavily invest in myself. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not trying to be a fucking hater, bro. I've said it 4 times I like the shoe. All right, calm down. Next up, we got the burner phone flask. Now, this is fucking weird, man. I don't know what to even say about this. This is a mock-up, so who knows what it's gonna look like. Supreme, for whatever reason, loves announcing shit they just won't show us. Oh, I just saw it's 118. Why are we talking about it? A 118 flask? Fuck that, dude. That's a crazy price. I think that's the most expensive flask they've ever made, and the flasks have all brick. So, no, this is not gonna flip. I am excited to see it, though. It's probably gonna be pretty cool, but this is gonna be an absolute brick. There's no chance. I would assume it's kind of limited, though, if they don't even show it in the lookbook. I don't get why they do that. But next up, let's talk about my other favorite item of the week. That's the denim cam cap. This is a banger. Y'all already knew it, man. We've been waiting for this hat all season long. It's gonna be the Supreme logoed one. Duh. Like crazy, shocking news. That's actually probably gonna fly pretty fast. I've seen some cam caps just absolutely teleport. I would imagine the same happens for it, especially because I don't see it being a hugely stocked item. But this is where it gets crazy, boys. I'm saying all 3. I want all 3 of them hoes, man. I think all 3 of these are actually gonna do well. If you look at denim cam caps from Supreme, they've all performed really well. Maybe if it's the most disgusting colorway known to man, it hasn't performed well, but denim cam caps seem to be a little bit more limited. They usually sell out quicker, and they also just age really well. People like them, and I'll let y'all on a little secret. I've said this before. You could sell the black colorway as past season's cam caps on StockX, man. You didn't hear it first. You didn't hear it from me. I've done it before. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's the exact same black denim cam cap they released 2 years ago as well. So, yeah, at least get the black one if you can't get the logo one. I think even this like green, I don't even know, it's like almost a Tiffany color. I think even it's gonna age well for no fucking reason, man. I believe in these. If I can go for a second cart after my AOI jacket, because I'm not even risking it. I know y'all little goblin demons are gonna try to fuck me over this week. I'm not risking it. So I'm just gonna go for it alone, but if I can go for these after, I would be more than happy to get a cart of these. Maybe I'd throw in some champion crusher to get to a free shipping cart. I think that's a genius checkout this week. Really good item here. You will have to hold it a bit as you do with most cam caps, but these are gonna get up to 80, 90, maybe even 100 plus. So I recommend them. And let's also talk about this other hat, the Meshback 5 panel. Just the black colorway here. Maybe. Just maybe we'll do something. I don't really love this logo myself. It's okay. Like, I don't really have much to hate on it for, but I don't know. It reminds me of some shit you would find at like a beach surf shop. Some like Cali city name you would have on a, I don't know. It just feels kind of cheap to me. I feel like that's a weird thing to say because it honestly is a pretty strong logo. It just doesn't look right to me. I'm not really a fan. Even though sometimes these Meshback panels can do pretty well, I think these are kind of skippable. And the rest of these items, y'all, we just got a bunch of kind of bricky icky. So we're gonna go over these pretty quickly. Starting it off, we have this full track jacket and track pants suit. Very boring, going to sit. If these sell out in some kind of quick fashion, this whole brand is going to hell, and we're never copping anything the rest of the season because you guys are just buying anything. That's ridiculous. I don't like either of these items or skips. We also got this printed hooded flannel shirt. This is ugly as fuck to me, man. I think this is atrocious. The logo looks weird. The plaids are horrible. I'm sorry if you like it. I hate it. This is gonna be a skip. Cargo shorts, these are honestly just a solid one. They release them like every season, so not much to say about it. If you didn't get them past seasons, here you go. If you miss out on them, you got many more seasons to come of these because I see them every fucking year. And then finally we have the faux fur short. Maybe a more interesting item. $168 for some fur around your nuts in the summer. How's that sound, boss? Terrible? Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I like the print. I think this would have been an awesome fleece or something. Put a Supreme hit on the back. Fuck it, we ballin', bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like there was more potential than just making fur shorts with these. So they're skippable, but a cool item, I suppose. That's gonna do it for the week. The AOI hooded work jacket, definitely leading the pack here. Man, it is a really, really cool item with a lot of branding. There is some potential. It does bang, especially if it's limited, which it could be. But just based off past performance of these work jackets, it's very rare to get a good sale. Most of them end up bricking. That's why I'm saying don't go for them, really, unless you can really afford to risk it. The denim cam cap's a lot more reliable. Get 3 of those, each color. I think you'll definitely see a better return on them in the long run. You also got the Champion Mesh Crusher. I really enjoy these. We don't know what these look like yet, but if they look anything like these zip up sweatshirts, I think at least getting one, the black or the red, it's definitely a good idea. The zip up jacket, I'm just kind of skipping on. And then we got the Darwin Lows, which as I said, you're gonna have to get a sale of 200 plus to really make it worthwhile. I just don't see that, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a hater on this shoe, but I don't see it hitting that hard on the market to get reliable sales. Maybe you can get some lucky sales. Bigger sizes are going to do better. That's it. It's been your boy Boone. I'll see you on the next one, man. I hope you enjoyed Lark Up Thursday. Don't do me dirty. I'm out. Peace.